We're continuing with Jack Kirby's Fourth World with Mr. Miracle number 7, part 2. I dare say there are tons of weight holding you down, sweet thing. Why, if you fell on me, I'd fare much worse than that structure. You. Kanto is the name, Kanto the weapon master. Don't resist my men, sir. They're simply endless in numbers. End the struggle, dog. It's a losing battle. See here, if you keep this up, I shall be forced to crush your companion with additional pressure. You win, Kanto. Not yet, Mr. Miracle. Not until I see if you ply your trade with the quality I give to my own. You seem well informed, Kanto, and well established in Darkseid's kingdom. Men of value do well in any kingdom. Jet bow squad, forward. You'll appreciate this weapon, sir. The high explosive wedded to the lowly arrow, for which I assume I am the target. How true, friend. Your life is now a mere matter of good or sloppy marksmanship. Missile out, ready to place in bore. Missile in bore, safety off, ready to draw a bow for firing. Activate the moving target stand. I do hope the metronome motion gives you no ill effect, Mr. Miracle. Bowman, ready, aim, fire. Bam, bam. He's cool. He's a cool one. All right, master. Perhaps he guessed that the first shots were meant to rattle him. Mr. Miracle is indeed courageous, but now our game of cat and mouse is over. Snap. It's your turn, Bowman. Fire and cluster. The 3-missile shot will blow him right through the wall. Fire! Ree! This is it. I'm sorry. They can't miss. I'd better work in earnest now. 1 fraction of a second. It's now or never. Then the bomb clusters strike. Bam! When the rumble echoes die down, the wall gapes, brutally torn. Where the target stood is a large fibroid cocoon. Spectacular, dear fellow. A master showman, chock full of gimmicks, and the sundry weapons of a tricky craft, and flavored by the dramatic realism of death. With an expert stroke, Kanto cuts into the thick, resilient shell of the sphere. Come out, Mr. Miracle. I know you're alive in there. Ah, how very professional. Your boot carries a spare cocoon. Yes, shock-resistant, heat-resistant, and when it expands, learn to get out of its way. Floop. I can also disengage it, Kanto, by pressing a stud on this boot. You'll get no prizes for that, sir. What? Snook. Horseplay with the dignity of Kanto may prove to be fatal. We'll drag him around the field a bit, Kanto. If he survives that high speed, he'll really earn his name. Get out of that, Mr. Miracle. Open up that arrow cycle. Make him bounce and dig into that stony ground. I'll be mangled to a pulp in the next few seconds if I can't reach my left boot. Are you still with me, Mr. Miracle? We'll dig enough ruts with your body to stop an armored division, but Mr. Miracle's tormentor is so busy laughing, he doesn't see the crackling energy shaking up the cable to his vehicle. Then, zom! Those little tricks seem inexhaustible, Mr. Miracle. You're still alive, but fascinated by death. I could kill you now. The mega rod has a fatal charge if I press the right stud, but you won't. And you love to take risks. You would risk your life on an impression of Kanto, a stranger, just as you would risk your life on your own abilities. I know an artist in his craft when I meet one, master of weapons. Assassin is the word, dear fellow. Personal assassin to great Darkseid himself. I see, and among your rewards are this dominion and command of your own. I'd rather mingle with Darkseid's retinue, but I'm content here. My bruises say you're bored here, Kanto, and now I hope you're bored with trying to kill me. Use this on yourself and the female now. Death at Kanto's may be cleaner than death fashioned by Granny Goodness. You even know my destination. Intrigue, my friend. It's my lifestyle. Like yourself, I'm a student of Earth, and I live with all the daring phantoms and who peopled and plotted the Earth years of the Renaissance. Admirable. You're influential and you can plot. When I release Barda from the mass gravity, I shall ask a boon of your dear fellow. Later. Harassers, stand by. Here comes the transport with another load of new worms. When the anti-grav ship lands, the processing of the new arrivals begins. But through the mechanizations of Canto, there are 2 additional passengers aboard. No talking, just keep running. Run, worms. Follow the worm in front of you. Hold that baton, Hugin. Let that boy go. Zip your lip, whoever you are. You know me well enough. I was once in that line. Are you mad attacking a harasser? Pow. I've broken your rules more than once. You remember, don't you, Hugin? Yes, that mask confuses me, but the voice is unmistakable. Scot free. Tell Granny that I'm back. Tell Granny I claim freedom by right of combat. You'll get combat, all right, but freedom never. Hugin, to Granny, answer me, please. Make it short, Hugin. Dear, poor Granny is ailing and taking her medicine. Set your trap, Granny. Scot-free is back with Barda. See that they're not harmed. Barda is to be returned to the female barracks. Scot-free goes to Section 0. Section 0, eh? I suppose that's the last I'll see of him. Signing off, Granny. Those who enter Section 0 never do come out. At any rate, who would recognize them if they did? No, they stay in the House of Horrors they chose to. Granny's been waiting for this day, Scot-free. The day you would march back here and flaunt your impudence. Well, you forget, sir. A trap made by Granny is a trap of the gods. Section 0, a place of secrecy, a place of frightened whispers, a place of strange cries, and when its section doors fly open, the strangest things come out. Set these tables, operative. It takes 2 to play this game. I wouldn't like to be the one to occupy this table. Not unless you want to face the lump. Think of the most ferocious, mind-shattering fight that has ever taken place, and it will fall pitifully short of what awaits our Mr. Miracle. Only the arena of the gods would produce the combat. Only vile Granny Goodness would find an adversary like the lump. Only Scot-free has a ghost of a chance to survive the battle of the id. From out of the past, another fragmental piece of the puzzle that saw in the warrior school of the Granny Goodness orphanage and became a challenge to Apocalypse itself. Given these very same circumstances, in another contest, Oliver Twist may well become young Scot-free. Here we go into the mangle machine. Keep your arrow discs on course. The first trooper who falters stands punishment. In a world of destructive extremes, young Scot-free, training as an arrow trooper in Darkseid's forces, learns the extent of his skills against parademons. Ha ha ha! We'll test you, fiery little hawk. If you maneuver well, you may survive this with a minimum of broken limbs. Batter up poles, pick your man, and fly and swing, and go, demons. In the flurry that follows the sky is filled with darting savage forms. Ha ha! Got one. Don't be so sure about that, you animal. You may fail. You're a good trooper, but I'll nail you. Crash! Bred by Darkseid to destroy all intruders in the dark spaces above Apocalypse, nothing equals the parademons for ferocity and speed. Yet, arrogant whelp, you need a lesson. Ugh, you're still clumsy. Zock. I'll ram those words down your throat. That is, if you can still swallow. Suddenly, wham! Putting your claws on me is dangerous. Pow! What happened? When I seized you, there was a jolt. Shut up. Now you take it. Crack. It seems that Scott has almost deliberately invited death. The anger of a parademon is unquenchable. I'll destroy you. I'll tear you up to pieces. Once again, the savage grasp draws an equally savage energy shock. Ah! Zoom! Then the parademon races in for the kill. Scott puts all his skill and his life into a last maneuver. It seems that Scott is panicking, heading for a collision with a cosmic power tank. Then, I only had 1 second to miss that tank. Ah! but that parademon was too eager to get me and shot right through the power core. Well, it can't hurt anyone with his body chemistry, but it sure turned him into a spectacular fireball. I don't believe it, a fledgling besting a seasoned parademon. While his bruised and battered classmates look on with chagrin, Scott saunters off to his barracks unscathed. How did you do it, Scott? With magic? Perhaps. Whatever it is that Scott hides on his person, it's a primitive first attempt at the escape art, and it worked. Scott has decided to live up to his name. So next up will be more Jimmy Olsen.